Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The returner will field it, and the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some early game jitters showing there, and very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The Blue Devils offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to set up the screen. Runs through a tackle. And you don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
They booted away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Thompson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pulls it in. It's Alston. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Extending the play. He's going to fire to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Auburn lines up quickly. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll line up to go for 2. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in, it's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. Well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Gets it out quickly. And at the 45 on his way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed.
I don't know
What
for
an
sure.
interception. First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Final play of the quarter coming. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Dropping back, it's Knight. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take the deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me
And he pumps it up inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer. And that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Fires to the big fella. defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They are able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Bringing the heat. Working the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Duke! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. Oh, he got loose. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. The tag. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want.
Looking forward to this week.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead. They're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quickly to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ish opportunities that
they go to the ground.
Just be better.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense in press coverage. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively
something that you know is
and that dude was just so incredible to watch. And that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Inside the touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
Choo-choo.
The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Kick is in the air. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football here today in Vegas.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Auburn offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with a foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the... Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Might be looking to run. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Castle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It is perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Just nearly housed it, but the offense will be in business. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Pressure coming. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Inside the 40. The 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Singleton. Breaks into the open. And he's dragged down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Alston. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Anthony. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Here's the pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Alston. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Auburn. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anthony. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Send him upstairs.
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
And the person I was playing out to do it.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
It was Zach's first time ever beating me.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
Championship.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Knight. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Going for it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tied in the red zone.
How about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose.
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. and kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking downfield on first down. On target to the left. It's a seam wide open. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 3rd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they
throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Knight. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. He uncorks one deep. Catch inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with...
What's for? That's not good. No, I didn't feel like standing. You good. And I wanted to just interrupt what you were doing. You good? Or...